Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying close attention to the NFL headlines lately, you've probably heard the whispers, the rumors, and the outright teasing that's been going around about Odell Beckham Jr. and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And believe me, this isn't just another off-season rumor. It's something that could genuinely shake up the entire AFC North and really set the Steelers up for a strong shot at another deep playoff run. You see, the Steelers, as we all know, have been quietly assembling a roster that's got a lot of promise. But like any team aiming for Super Bowl glory, they're always looking to add that extra piece, that veteran presence that can make all the difference in those critical moments. Now the big question that everyone's been asking, will Odell Beckham Jr., the former Pro Bowl wide receiver, actually end up in Pittsburgh? Well, the signs are pointing that direction, at least from what Beckham himself has hinted recently. During an appearance on Bill Maher's show, Club Random, Beckham was asked point-blank why he doesn't consider signing with the Steelers. And what he said? Well, it caught a lot of people off guard because Beckham was surprisingly open about the possibility. He didn't dismiss it, and he didn't say it's impossible. Instead, he said, "I won't say that it's not a possibility, and I won't say that I haven't had any communication." That's a pretty big statement coming from someone of Beckham's caliber. But what makes this really interesting is the connection Beckham has with Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback who recently joined the Jets, but has long had ties to the Steelers, division, and to the league's top receivers. Beckham mentioned that he and Rodgers have had conversations about the potential of playing together, which hints that there's at least some mutual interest. And if you know anything about Beckham's career, you know he's always been a guy who wants to be in a place where he can make an impact, where he can show his talents on the big stage, and where he can help a team push towards that coveted Super Bowl. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The Steelers have been in a bit of a transition lately. They've got their young quarterback, Kenny Pickett, who showed flashes of brilliance last season, but still needs that veteran receiver to elevate the offense. They've also been pretty clear about needing to add more explosiveness on the outside, someone who can stretch the field, make those contested catches, and provide that veteran leadership that can be crucial in tight playoff games. And Odell Beckham Jr. could be exactly that kind of player. Even though Beckham only caught 9 passes in 9 games with the Miami Dolphins last year, it's important to remember his overall track record. He's a 3-time Pro Bowl selection, a 2-time second-team All-Pro, and he played a pivotal role in helping the Los Angeles Rams win Super Bowl LVI. His skill set, his route running, and his ability to make contested catches are still elite, even after some injuries and ups and downs in recent seasons. Plus, he's still just 31 years old, which means he's got plenty of football left in him. What's also intriguing is Beckham's social media activity. He's made it clear that he has no plans to retire anytime soon. And combined with his recent comments, it's obvious he's exploring options. The fact that he has had conversations with Rodgers and that he's open to the idea of joining the Steelers makes this whole situation even more exciting for Steelers fans. It's like the pieces are falling into place, and all signs point toward a potential reunion in Pittsburgh. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. What about the team's current wide receiver roster? Well, Roman Wilson has had a solid training camp, and he's certainly a player to watch, but the Steelers seem to be looking for that proven veteran to complement the young talent. Odell Beckham Jr., with his experience and skill, would bring a level of reliability that the team desperately needs. Plus, with the Steelers' offensive scheme under coordinator Matt Canada, a receiver with Beckham's route-running ability and big play potential could unlock even more explosive plays. And let's not forget the division itself. The AFC North is one of the toughest in football, filled with powerhouse teams like the Bengals and Ravens. Having a veteran receiver like Beckham, who can step in and immediately contribute, could be the difference in those close, gritty divisional matchups. It's all about adding that extra gear, that X factor that can tilt the scales in Pittsburgh's favor. Now, looking ahead, a signing like this wouldn't just be about adding a talented receiver. It's about sending a message to the entire division. Hey, the Steelers are back in the game, and they're serious about contending. It's about creating a competitive environment where young players like George Pickens and other emerging talents can learn and thrive alongside a veteran like Beckham. It's about building a roster that's not just good on paper but ready to fight for that Super Bowl ring. And of course, fans are excited. The anticipation is building, and the potential of seeing Beckham in black and gold has everyone dreaming about the possibilities. Imagine the chemistry he could develop with Kenny Pickett, the big plays, the clutch catches. This could be the missing piece that takes the Steelers' offense from good to great. All of this makes the upcoming weeks incredibly interesting, because if Beckham does join the Steelers, it could accelerate their offensive growth and give them a real shot at making noise in the postseason. So, what's next? Well, we'll be watching closely. The Steelers are known for their shrewd moves and strategic signings, and if Beckham's name continues to be linked to Pittsburgh, don't be surprised if we see him donning the black and gold sooner rather than later. It's a storyline that's developing right before our eyes, and Pittsburgh fans, you should be excited because this could be one of those moves that define the next chapter in Steelers history. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And finally, it's not just about individual talent. It's about the culture of the Steelers, defense first, physical, resilient, and always competitive. Adding someone like Beckham would bring a new dimension, a spark that could elevate the entire team's mindset. The Steelers have a proud history of signing veteran players who fit their mold and contribute immediately, and Beckham, if he joins, would be no different. His experience, his hunger to prove himself after some injuries, and his desire to win could resonate perfectly with the Steelers' locker room. We've seen in the past how the Steelers value character, grit, and leadership, traits Beckham has demonstrated throughout his career. As the season approaches, fans are eager to see how this story unfolds. Will Beckham really sign with Pittsburgh? We can't say for sure yet, but all signs point to a very real possibility. And if it happens, it could be one of the most exciting developments of the offseason for Steelers Nation. Just think about the potential plays, the highlight reels, and the momentous games where Beckham could be the difference maker. It's a future worth watching. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. Do you believe Beckham is the missing piece? Are you excited about the possibility of him joining the team? And what do you think this means for the Steelers' chances this season? We love hearing your insights, and I'll be back very soon with more updates, more analysis, and all the latest Steelers news. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and let's keep this Steelers spirit alive.